Gurkhas are soldiers recruited by the British Army from Nepal, a small country between China and India and Asia. The Gurkhas have served the British Army for over 200 years. In 2004, Gurkhas who retired after 1997 were given the right to settle in the UK with their family. After a long, hard-fought political campaign, in 2009, Gurkhas who retired before 1997 were also given the right to settle in the UK if they served in the British Army for at least 4 years. The terms and conditions of service for Gurkhas have been different from those of their British counterparts in the British Army. Prior to 1997, the Gurkhas' pay was much lower than the rest of the British Army, and the pension arrangement completely different for providing the same service. The British government now pay the serving Gurkhas the same, and the pensions are similar to their non-Gurkha counterpart. However, veteran Gurkhas who joined the army before 1997 still receive less pension than their British counterpart. Before 1997, the Gurkhas only had access to the Gurkha pension scheme, which was based on the Indian Army model and provides an immediate pension at Indian Army rates. The British government says it was designed for retirement in Nepal, where the cost of living is lower than the UK. The non-Gurkhas pension scheme was known as Armed Forces Pension Scheme. Gurkhas received less than a soldier serving elsewhere in the British Army who had provided the equivalent service but whose pension was paid under the Armed Forces Pension Scheme. In March 2007, the government announced serving Gurkhas and those with services on or after 1st of July 1997, there will be an option to change their pension scheme to the Armed Forces Pension Scheme. Gurkhas could transfer service in the Gurkha pension scheme into the Armed Forces Pension Scheme. Year after 1st July 1997 counted as year service in the Armed Forces Pension Scheme. However, a year service before that 1997 only counted as a proportion of a year, between 23 and 36% depending on rank. This again made Gurkhas receive less pension than their non-Gurkha counterpart with the same rank and years of service. Gurkhas who retired before 1997 did not have the option to transfer to the Armed Forces Pension Scheme. There are Gurkha veterans in the UK living with pension designed to help them live in Nepal but not the UK. 2013, British pensioners, when compared to Gurkha pensioners who retired with the same rank and years of services, received pension 3 times higher than their Gurkha counterparts who received pensions under Gurkha pension scheme and twice as high as the Gurkhas who joined before 1997 and transferred to the Armed Forces Pension Scheme. In 2013, a Gurkha veteran, Gyanraj Rai, went on a hunger strike and camped opposite Downing Street due to unequal pension. Gyanraj Rai gave up his fast when the government announced they will have an inquiry into the pension issue. The government's response to their inquiry was to review the Gurkha pension scheme, but they did not grant equal pension. The government response was that Gurkha pension scheme is fair and they will make sure that it's higher than the Indian Army's pension scheme. In 2021, Gurkha veterans Gyanraj Rai and Dangurung, along with Gurkha widow Pushparani Gale, were on a hunger strike outside Downing Street due to unequal pension. They had refused food for 13 days. They wanted equality with the other British veterans. The strike ended when the government agreed to meet with the veterans. The British government has agreed to meet the veterans, but this does not guarantee that they will grant equal pension. Gurkhas have been campaigning for equality for a long time. In order to grant justice to the Gurkhas, we need to put more pressure on the government. Currently, there is a petition going on regarding equal pensions for Gurkhas. The petition has over 100,000 signatures required to be discussed by the British lawmakers. The link to the petition is on the description. Please do sign the petition as a sign of support and share this video to raise awareness. Thank you for listening.